Shakur, Zepeda. Well,
push the weight enough flex. The live is one in the six. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You ain't run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Well, y'all called him a runner. Y'all disrespected him. They disrespected his fighting style. I told y'all it's up to the fighter to contradict what he does. All right? And he chose to stand in the pocket with William Zepeda. I was nervous. I needed Shakur to be Shakur in this fight. You know, all this talk about shrinking the ring and all this other stuff, the Tom and Jerry statements. I mean, look, most people, in the words of the late, great Roger Mayweather, most people don't know ish about boxing. 18 by 18, 16 by 16, 24 by 24, don't matter. If you could box, you could box. He fought William Zepeda in the pocket. He boxed his face in. I had it a wash. I had it 11 rounds to 1. The only round I was kind of like on the fence about was like round 8, but I still gave it to Shakur. He was faster on the inside. He was more polished, sharper puncher. He rocked Zepeda's head back. There was one moment early in the fight where Zepeda hit him with a stiff jab, and his footing, Shakur's footing, wasn't in place, and he slipped and fell against the ropes, and, you know, crowd went kind of crazy, but it wasn't nothing. He wasn't hurt. Shout out to Zepeda. He did the best he could with the talent that he did have. He's not a strong puncher himself. He tried to overwhelm Shakur, but Shakur showed that he could be durable when need be. I didn't like him being on the ropes because, well, you know, it's 3 different judges, but in the prior fight with Puello and Matias, they liked Matias's aggression, although it wasn't as effective as I thought it could have been. So there was a bit of a concern with Shakur on the ropes and allowing Zepeda to run combinations. Now, Shakur did get tagged a little bit. He got tagged more than normal because he chose to. At the end of the fight, he said, yo, I got dog in me. Okay, well, Zepeda's not a puncher. I still say that there was something that De Los Santos hit you with that made you say, hey, I don't want to be there. Not for that. But Shakur, based off of what I'm seeing, he's a thinker. He's a very sharp puncher, and he has a high defensive skill set. And I appreciate that. You don't see that much with these younger fighters. All right? And he's one of these younger fighters that is defensively sound. He understands what to do in the ring. He clearly understands it. This was a wash. And I can't wait to see what's written about him, about this fight this evening, especially from this guy. Yeah, that clown. Tim Biscuit Bradley. Shakur fought a very good fight. Very, very good fight. And yeah, I can't wait to see what's next. Don't know what's next. I don't know. I mean, he wants that tank smoke. You want to leapfrog Roach? Listen, man, I'm still holding on to hope that still get that fight on the 16th. I'm still holding on to hope. Maybe he could get that. Maybe he doesn't goof around and gets, jail time or something. Holding on to that hope. So we're gonna see what happens. But shout out to William Zepeda. He did the best he could with what he had. It just wasn't enough. Shakur, the superior boxer with the higher IQ, the sharper punches, and he fought in the pocket. So I don't want to hear anything. And again, y'all know I have my issues with Shakur, but a lot of that is his behavior outside the ring. But as far as his in-ring performance, I never said anything bad about it. I always said, when it comes to these boxers, I always say, it is the opponent's job to make him do something different. It's just that tonight, because he could have did anything he wanted to do with Zepeda tonight. It's just that tonight he said, you know what, let me fight in the pocket just to shut y'all up. Now, Shakur, I need you to be careful with that. Tonight, you went to prove a point. But moving forward, brother, young man, all right, you get on my nerves. All right, you do. You get on my nerves. But in that ring, you 100% do what you have to do to win. And if you don't need to be in the pocket with a stronger puncher like Tank Davis, like Edwin De Los Santos, like a Devin Haney, if you don't need to be in the pocket, don't be in the pocket. You do what you need to do to win. And I say that for all fighters. So this was a wash. It was a flawless victory. 11 rounds to 1, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Bronx on deck.
Move!